Alright, let's hope these work for this, because I don't know if they are or not. But let's hope they are. In case you can't see where I'm at. There we go. That's the POW MIA Memorial here in Sacramento, California. This is where we're coming to do a covert sesh. We love y'all, but that's kind of what it is. Again, I state covert, so we're going to have to go pin. I apologize for that, but we are. Can't help it, sorry. Run everything else. Y'all know how it works for all little ones, can't do it. I want to talk about what's going on here in Sacramento at the present moment. A lot of empty buildings and a lot of homeless everywhere. I'm just traveling through, so really doesn't make that big to me. I don't know how well this is working. I can't see how well the camera's working on this, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, guys, again, I'm in Sacramento. I'm going to stay here a couple more days, and then my next move is San Francisco. Well, I'm going to go peep around, see what's going on in San Francisco. Come find me, man. Come have a sesh with me. Come talk about what's currently going on in your neck of the woods. I know here in California they're doing this thing about the 10 years on the diesel motors. Man, you guys are already paying outrageous prices now. What's it going to be like when you can't get your stuff? Because all them locomotives, all them trucks that bring it to the distribution facilities, most of them have older than 10-year motors. So maybe this is something that needs to be relooked at when it comes to commercial application. I mean, I understand going green and everything, but still, at the same time, what up, you know? Sorry, break. But it really, so y'all know what this is about. This is the 420 Real Sesh is about getting people out and discussing what's going on in their neighborhood, what's going on at their county level, what's going on at their local levels, their state level. Find out what's going on and get informed. Due diligence. Really, that's your requirement as a citizen. Due diligence. Man, I hate smoking by myself. Y'all need to come find me. I mean, you know who I am. You found me here. So if you could find me here, come find me out there. So that way we can smoke one together. I mean, really, you want to know how I'm traveling around? Here, let me show you real quick. There we go. Yeah, see, shipwrecks. See, look, backpack. That's how I'm traveling around. That's how I'm going around from place to place, doing what I'm doing, enjoying it for a minute, trying to find everybody, say hi to everybody, you know, try to have a session in there with everybody, because that's kind of the name of the game, you know, finding out people like interest, understand what's going on. I love that memorial, I can't help it, okay? Sorry about the light filtration thing, can't help it because it's almost sunset here. We did catch 420, just so you know. But yeah, come find me. Let's get high. Let's have a good time. Let's kick it about. See what's going about. That's the whole point of the real 420 sesh. I want to know what's going on with you guys because you can't believe the news anymore. Mainstream media is bought. They don't discuss anything we want to know anymore. You got to literally go onto your own government's website to find out what bills are being passed in your own Senate House, your own representatives, your own little constitutional governments. Really, y'all need to look and check because there's some things in there that'll make you mad if you're really paying attention to it. This thing about abortion, the abortion thing that's going on here in California, I'm still mad about that. You want to know what it is? Go look it up. Due diligence. I'm not here to give it to you. I'm here to tell you what's going on and for you to go look it up. That's the whole point of this. That's the whole point of us opening up the lines of communication. So we can talk, find out what's going on with one another, find out what's going on in each other's neighborhood, and try to fix this madness. Y'all have to excuse me. It is cold here. I mean, it's not exactly balmy weather. I mean, California weather. It's a balmy 52 degrees and my jaw's on fire. For those of you that don't know, I got an all-metal jaw. It's great. Love it. Best built-in weather device you can find anywhere. But I want to see the humor side of the 420 sesh too, y'all. I mean, I want to see good people get together, have a good sesh, talk about real things that's important, not BS, all of that, but real things on a real level. Find out what's going on, get informed, show these people just because we like to smoke weed, like to do medical marijuana, prefer it over the pharmaceutical drugs, all of that. Need to let them know. Inform everybody else. Due diligence. Due diligence. That is what we are supposed to do as citizens. And we have failed that. Again, I don't get political. Y'all know that. I try not to anyway. But there is some things that are pissing me off that I wish they'd fix. One of these is that overreach thing, Emergency Management Act thing. That needs to go. That really needs to go. That way our Congress can get back, because as of right now, 36 states have vocally said they want marijuana. And it is still on a Schedule X narcotic drug. It's a plant. It's a plant. It grows just about everywhere. Gives you a very nice, relaxing euphoric high. Has some very wonderful properties that we really need to investigate. Reason why they don't want to do that is because, well, it's a cure-all. Big Pharma can't make their money. I mean, don't tell me the government can't make their tax money out of it, because I know they can, because they do it with alcohol and they do it with cigarettes. Come on now. So, yeah, really, that's kind of what the sessions are about. Kick it with real things, kick it with real... Yeah, it's just, yeah. Kick it with real things, kick it with what's really going on, talk it with your friends. You get a good sesh together and you want to record it and send it to us, we'll look at it, fact check it, make sure it's right. And please, if you're going to send it to us, send us where you looked it up, all the information up at, so we can check it out. Because that's really what this is about. Informing each other what's going on. Not just here in California, not just in Washington, not just in Oregon, not just in Nevada, not just in Maryland, but all over. And really, that's kind of what it's about. What's going on all over the neighborhood. Speak. Tell us what's going on so we all know. Please excuse me. Like I said, it's cold out here, y'all. Just got to bundle up a little bit. You know what I mean? It's not exactly warm, friendly weather and conducive weather for one like me. But, I mean, being out here, we give up a lot to do this. I mean, really, I'd rather be at home in a nice warm bed with y'all, relax, curl up with something nice and soft next to me. Ooh, that'd be great. But it's not the point. The point is to come out and meet people, discuss what's going on locally, find out what's going on. And I'm telling you, y'all, there's a lot of homeless camps that should not be in Sacramento. What's going on? I mean, some of the new architecture going in, everything else. Is there a purge about to happen and nobody's telling me? I mean, come on, talk to me, because that's what it's looking like here in downtown Sacramento. Is they're setting up for a purge. Just saying, personal opinion. Nothing more than a personal opinion. Because that's what it feels like here. I don't know. I wanted to make this a short sesh so I can pack everything up and still get out to my campsite for the night. And yes, I've got a campsite out by the bird sanctuary where I am legal to camp for at least 2 nights. So my next step that I plan on going to is to, again, my next step is San Francisco. I'm going to leave sometime this week and go. For For those of you that catch this and happen to be in the San Fran area, I'm going to hit both sides of the Golden Gate, do a session on both sides and record it. Probably one at the Presidio, and I'm going to try for another one in Haight-Ashbury, if I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, please don't butcher me. I love y'all. Please don't butcher me for that, because I don't know how it's pronounced. And again, I apologize if I murdered it. But this way gives you a couple of... Oh, and the wharf. I got to do the wharf. If you happen to see me, 9 times out of 10 on the back of my backpack, it's got a sign that says, "Smile, you are beautiful." At present moment, I can't have that on here because I'm on Capitol grounds, and, well, they're polite and everything, but I'm not trying to draw any more unwanted attention to me than I already got. It's already bad enough I'm set up with the camera and smoking. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do that nonchalantly and still watch around because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm not sure if it's allowed back here or not. So, but come have a session with me. Come talk to me. Tell me what's going on. I want to know. By the way, it's your hit. Really, it's yours. Here, come on. It's yours. There you go. It's yours. Come on. It's yours. Peer pressure sucks, don't it? I love y'all. Love your fam. Reason I'm reaching out to the marijuana community more than I am the other side of the house is I found out that the marijuana community is more receptive to the ideas of what we're trying to say. They have an opinion about it. I want to hear it. I mean, I don't like using labels, but I'm a functional stoner. Okay, I have to stay high because of medical reasons for me, and I'm a medical advocate because I really, really want to see marijuana be either taken off the list or put as a Schedule 1A, and the research done on it. So maybe, just maybe, we might be able to save some people. Cancer patients, children with grand mal seizures. We already proved it's worked. If you don't believe me, go ask the people at Children's Hospital in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah, really go ask them. Because all those kids that they've been giving those THC, CBD gummies to, that have grand mal seizures, ain't one of them had an episode in almost a year. Booyah. So, what's the problem with marijuana? Is it because they can't make billions of dollars off of it like they do pharmaceutical? There's no money in the research and development of it because, well, you can't research and develop a plant. I mean, you might be able to research it a little bit and tell you what it does and what it don't do, but what the benefits are, things like this. But why would they want to do that? Because then it's a cure-all, and we know that. At least those of us that are within the marijuana communities know that. I am not a personal big fan of Rick Simpson oil. Please understand that. I don't like the alcohol. But I have seen some wonderful, wonderful results with it with some of the cancer patients that I personally know who, prior to this, have never done Rick Simpson oil and are having fantastic results from it. So, again, I'm not trying to knock anything. I'm simply trying to ask the question, what do we have to do to get this changed? Do enough of us have to get together and try to play politics and lobby our politicians and everything else to get this done? Which, by the way, they're supposed to be working for us anyway, so I don't see how this one works. I got some good brothers that will do, believe me, I got a good brother that will explain the entire process to me without a heartbeat. And I love him to death. Brother Ron Coleman, brother known as Grey Wolf, GREYWOLF. Go check him out if you already haven't. You probably need to. I love the brother. I do. I love everything he stands for. So, and he's way better educated in constitutional things than I am. But my biggest thing about this is the 420 thing. So I want to make sure we keep that distinct line separated between the two, because I do travel with Brother Ron. I have gone on that with him. We have done the People's Convoy together. If you don't know what that is, go check that out. That was about the truckers rally and going from here California, all the way to Hagerstown, Pennsylvania, Hagerstown, Maryland, and then back here again in Sacramento, where they shut down Sacramento, right where I'm standing. Again, that's another reason why I chose here. Because they are talking about having a People's Convoy reunion just outside of Kingman, Arizona, which I might possibly attend. I don't know. I'm not saying yes or no yet. But it's one of these things that I want to make sure all of us kept separate, because this is more of my weed advocacy than anything else. This is where I want to know my community out there that, look, I want to hear your voice, because that's the only way we're going to get anything changed, is through our voice. So if enough of us connect, and we get enough of us connect with those powers that be, that have to go through this process to change it, whether lawyers, whatever. I don't know how this process works. I'm not even going to attempt to lie and say I know how this process works, because I don't. But again, one of y'all out there might. There might already be advocacy groups going already. Maybe we hook up with them, maybe we don't. I don't know if they align with us, we don't align with them. What? Don't make a diff to me. The diff to me is as long as the word is being spread. Again, I want advocacy. I don't want to feel like a third-class citizen when I have to be in places like, oh, I don't know, Kansas. Few others over that way. I got legal states over there, but it feels like you're a third-class citizen when you have to go through the stuff and get it. And then if you do have a medical card from another state, they don't accept it. Now, if I got a prescription from a doctor from another state, and I'm not traveling through on vacation, and I need my medication refilled, I can stop at any pharmacy and get that done. Why can't I do the same thing with my prescription of marijuana? Especially if that state has already got medical marijuana. I don't understand that. And if somebody can explain that to me, yeah, what do we need to fix? Really, what do we need to fix? Alright, I ain't going to go too long because I still got to drop boxes to Zach so Zach can play with it and do whatever else he wants to do to it and add to it. But in case you haven't noticed, Zach is not with me. He's at home at the present moment. I love him. I miss him. He just had to be at home for a minute, take care of some personal things. We're going to leave it at that. Eventually, he will return out here with me. I promise. He will return out here with me. Because I ain't doing this all by my lonesome. I ain't being all, you're coming out here, Zach. I love you, brother, but you're coming out here. I'm already going to make you mad enough when I go shoot the Golden Gate and you ain't there for it. You come out here, bro, I'm telling you. Love you. But we'll meet back up again in April because of the fact that Brother Jay's birthday is in April, end of April. We're all going to be there for it. So, you know that session's getting filmed. Brother Jay, so you know ahead of time that session's getting filmed. Alright. I'm going to cut this off. We're almost at 20 minutes, so yeah, good enough for a sesh for now. Love y'all. Peace out. Do your due diligence. Smoke a bowl for me. Remember the ones that ain't here to smoke one. Miss the homies, brothers and sisters who ain't here. Love y'all. Have a good night. Hopefully my next one is from San Francisco. Love y'all.